4net players. Game server hosting made simple.
Hi, and welcome to a new 4net players tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you how to customize your Valheim experience using a dedicated server. Preparations. If you haven't done so already, let us first create a server configuration for Valheim. Head over to the customer login on 4netplayers.com. Go to Game Server and click on the big Create a New Game Configuration button. Use the keyword search to look for Valheim directly or scroll through the available titles. Click on the Valheim cover art and then follow the on-screen instructions to create your own Valheim server. Change game settings for Valheim. Under server settings, you can select a preset under default setting, ranging from normal all the way up to hammer. Under server settings, modification settings, you can further customize the difficulty preset according to your preferences. When you are finished with your settings, click on Save and start the server. Downloading and uploading save games. Before a download or upload, your server has to be stopped. The status should read server not running. Then you can connect to save games FTP with your FTP program. You can find the login details in the FTP overview when you click on FTP. Your save files on the server can be found in the following directory. The config ID directory is a string of numbers corresponding to the config ID you can find underneath the game server you want to access. When you want to upload a save game, go to the server settings for your Valheim server on 4netplayers.com and make sure the world name matches the name of your save game. Pay close attention to capitalization as well. Now start your server. Joining your Valheim server, you can connect to your server from within the game. Click on Start Game and select your character. Click on Start. Select Join Game and click on Add Server. Enter your IP address along with the port information. Click on Add Server once again, and then click on Connect and enter your password when prompted. An alternative way to connect to your server would be through the use of Steam. In order to do that, we have to add your Valheim server to a list of favorites. Click on View at the top of Steam, then select Servers. Choose Favorites. Click on the plus icon at the bottom right to add a server. Enter your server's IP address with the port. For Steam, you need to use the port shown on our website and add the number 1. So if the port on our website is 2456, you need to use 2457 in Steam. The entry should look like this. Now select your server from the list and click on Connect. You will need to enter your password twice, once in Steam and once after selecting your character. After logging in for the first time of the day, Steam may display server not responding, which is normal. You can still connect to the server, and Steam will update the status accordingly. Another easy way to connect to your Valheim server would be through the use of the Connect feature found in the game's General Information section on 4netplayers.com. Just click the blue Connect button, and when prompted, allow for Steam to be launched. Finally, you can also attempt to use the game's built-in server browser. That said, you may not find your Valheim server in the list. This is due to the fact that there are many more servers than the server browser can display. Simply use one of the other methods to join your server. Activating crossplay. You can enable crossplay in the settings of your server under add-ons. This allows players from Xbox, Microsoft Store, and Steam to play together on the server. You will receive a 6-digit join code when you connect to the server and press escape in the game. How do we connect to a crossplay server? There are two ways to connect to the server. First, by entering the server address, meaning your IP and your port, same as before. Alternatively, you can use the join code instead of the IP address. How to create a Valheim whitelist. By default, Valheim requires a password to be set. However, if you want to further protect your server, you can use a whitelist. Here's how to do it. You will need the Steam ID 64 of each player. You can get it from Steam by going to your account details. Click on Steam, Settings, Account, View account details. You can also obtain this information from a different source, such as this site here. You'll need an FTP client for the next couple of steps. Start your server and immediately stop it. The status should be server not running. Connect to your FTP program using the Save Games FTP. The file we're looking for is named permittedlist.txt. You'll find it in the following directory. Now open the file and enter the Steam ID 64 of all the players. One Steam ID 64 per line. Save your changes and upload the file. Now you can start the server again. Players who are not listed in the file should now receive a message indicating that they have been banned. How to become an admin. For Steam, you will need your Steam ID 64. You can get it from Steam by going to your account details. Click on Steam, Settings, Account, View account details. You can also obtain this information from a different source, such as this site here. Enter the player ID under Server Settings, Admin Settings. Click Save and restart your server. Let's head back to Steam now. Right-click on Valheim and select Properties. Under General, in the field under Launch Options, enter the following. Now close the window. The process of becoming an admin on the Xbox and the Microsoft Store version is a little different. First, you have to start your server and connect to it. Once connected, stop your server. Download the most recent server log file. You can find this on the log files FTP. In the log file, find the timestamp of your connection, which should look like this. You will need the following ID. Once again, enter the ID under Server Settings, Admin Settings. Now let's create a shortcut for Valheim.exe. Right-click on the shortcut and select Properties. In the target field, add the following at the end. Make sure there is a space between Valheim.exe and -console. Click Apply and close the window. From now on, start your game using the shortcut. The console can be accessed in-game by pressing the F5 key. How to install mods for Valheim. In order to use mods, you must first enable BepInEx-Back Valheim or Valheim Plus under add-ons. You also need to install one or the other to your local game installation directory. You can find the necessary files either here or here. Download the files, unpack them, and move their contents to your local Valheim installation directory. Now it's time to stop your server again. Connect to your server's upload FTP using your FTP program. You can find the login details in the FTP overview by clicking on FTP. Upload your mods to the following directory. If there is no such directory, you'll have to create it. Please note the capitalization. Once you have uploaded your mods, you can start your server. Make sure to move the mods to Valheim's plugins directory on your local hard drive as well. Some mods create a configuration file after the first launch. In a case such as this, you have to stop the server right after you've started it. Now connect to the Save Games FTP. Go to this directory and download the mods config file here. You can now edit the file and re-upload it. Finally, start your server in order for the mod to take effect. If you have any further questions or need additional support, visit us at fornetplayers.com/support. If you don't have a Valheim server yet, you can easily start your own game server on fornetplayers.com. Enter code tutorial at the checkout screen for €3 off. Did you like the video? Then don't forget to like and subscribe.